Doggy would like this game. Not gonna lie. Doggy, you there? Doggy. Well, the Raiders. Las Vegas Raiders. Remember Raiders?
NFL is underway.
Raiders for life, baby.
Abdullah going to take it out of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The Raiders offense heading out with their new
Carlos.
center for 2023, the former Patriot, former
his friend.
Jimmy Garoppolo.
That's why he left, because I told his human friend or whatever, fucking Carlos, to fuck off because he was fucking around on the back. He's playing center back. And then he left. He's like, you're a fucking idiot. I'm like, yes, thank you.
I can't wait to see if they have anything special in store for him today.
On the ground, it's Jacobs to start the drive. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. The first play from scrimmage is a pickup of 13. Another fine carry from the NFL's rushing leader. And quarterbacks typically dominating the MVP balloting, but I think you got to give this guy serious consideration, don't you?
I agree totally. I mean, he's leading the league in rushing. And let's face it, partner, the running back renaissance.
Oh, it's their running back that's leading the league. Okay.
He's a prime example.
You're about to get shit on, my friend.
At the 33, second and 9.
Where is Luvu, bro? Why is this guy so hard to find?
To throw is Garoppolo.
Oh.
Pressure coming from the Vikings, and they get there and bring him down. They push him back 8 yards that time on second down.
Las Vegas.
He was still looking through his progressions and going through his receiver options, and while he was doing that, the defense got to him quickly in the pocket.
And it was a great example of zone coverage. Well executed, well coordinated. All the receivers were covered, and he couldn't evade the rush back in the pocket. So the sack of Garoppolo. And now what can they come up with on third and long?
That was Luvu.
But that's going to wind up incomplete.
Gotta get him. Gotta get him.
One first down here, and that's all, folks. Good work by this defense to hold things in check.
There's Luvu.
Punting situation.
Yeah. Weirdo. Fucking Luvo.
So they're forced to punt on fourth as this one's away.
I can never find him, and then all of a sudden he's there on my punt return team.
Like, 43-yard punt, but a net of just 33 following a 10-yard return.
And he's my right outside linebacker.
So now we'll get a look at the other offensive unit as they come out for their first possession. And bringing them out is the rare southpaw in his fourth year, coming off his best season as a pro, Tua Tagovailoa.
So no advantage in this game for either quarterback in terms of coming off that open week, huh?
Yeah, they both have bodies.
Both have.
Oh, the first play of the game going to be intercepted. And he'll get it all the way down inside the 35.
Seen that coming.
Well, he had to wait until December, but congrats to the rookie, his first INT.
Yeah, he's been a reliable contributor for this defense throughout the season. Definitely got a bright future and has gotten even brighter after making that play.
And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up.
Yeah.
2nd and 10. On play action. Now Garoppolo. Open man, that's Renfro. And they move this all the way down to the 9. 25 yards that time. And remember, this drive started off following the turnover. And they've taken no time working their way
I don't believe him.
Field. A nice connection there, and now they're looking at a 1st and goal.
And this is caught. Touchdown, Raiders.
Yeah, I don't know what all that was.
His 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Raiders use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this
We're going to lose.
They went 5 wide in that offensive set. And racing, going 3 wide's a big deal. To go 5, how about the way that they finish things off? Did you just spin a race?
I don't want to hear that shit.
How about the way that you play? When you go 5 wide, that means you're going
Mongu now from his end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The Vikings offense making their way back out. Now let's give you a look at the playoff picture coming into the weekend in the NFC. And for the moment, they're sitting pretty in possession of that number 2 seed. But as we know, it often happens, this is all still subject to change.
You're so right about that. But even though the math isn't there yet, I think it's going to take new math for them not to make the playoffs. They're almost certainly going to be in the tournament and certainly going to be a dangerous team if you have to play against them.
Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground, but I think the play gets made by the defensive front because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
2 yards on the carry there, and it's going to lead them to 3rd down. You look at this Raiders defense. Against the pass, they're toward the middle of the league, number 15 in the NFL.
And while teams don't like to talk about it, they're pretty proud of their rankings. This ranking is going to be put to the test today because they're going up against a top 5 passing offense in this one.
Throwing is Tagovailoa on 3rd down here. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. 33 yards that time.
I'm pretty sure any quarterback will tell you it's nice to have a tight end that can stretch the field. And how about him right there, working in the heart of the defense, and they connect on a very nice play downfield. A combination of talent and toughness to go into the briar patch.
And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Call that a very strong gain of 24.
Let's go, Metcalf.
I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons
over here dancing
while
we're waiting for you.
They want to spread it to different people, but you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
2 and now on 1st down. This one caught over the middle. It's Oliver, the tight end. And the Vikings are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line.
Just picking up yardage in bunches here these last few plays. They have moved right down the field, and just like that, they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal.
Harris. Will take this into the end zone for a Viking touchdown.
And how nice is it to have a guy like Najee Harris in the backfield when you get down near the goal line? He can use his 230-plus pound frame to just get you those tough yards, and he finishes things off here with a touchdown run.
Robbie Gould on for the extra point. It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the 1st quarter, and we're tied 7-7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Here's Abdullah from his end zone.
He fumbled it, no?
The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. And they had lost 2 in a row prior to getting the open week last weekend, so potentially a chance for them to get away for a bit, keel up, and come back strong.
That's what the hope is anyway, because you're going to find out now with your team, are you still focused on being the best you can be for the rest of the season with the things going the way they have earlier this year?
These two teams all tied after 1. Second quarter from Vegas. The homestanding Raiders with a football here as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go.
Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10. And the running lane's non-existent in this 1st half as they'll stop him behind the line. It was Daniel Hunter to make the play in the backfield.
Every year I go to the
What are we communicating?
the speeds that linebackers are running nowadays. They run like DBs. And let's face it, they know how to finish plays too. Eyes up, head up, run right through them.
On play action, it's Garoppolo. The Vikings after him, and they get there for the sack. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
Okay, I'm not sure you could actually draw a better pass rush than that one right there. Nowhere to go outside. He had to keep backing up and backing up and backing up. Eventually dropped for a huge loss.
So the sack of Garoppolo. And now what can they come up with on 3rd and long? Looking to throw.
Oh.
And the pressure gets to him.
Yeah, you got to hit it on your controller, bro.
The defense rising to the challenge and setting him back on the sack. Here's A.J. Cole now as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. And he's able to get it out quickly, and this is not a bad kick here. And he'll take it just outside the 40. A 47-yard punt, maybe a couple on the return. And the Vikings will take over here 1st and 10. And
it did not stop my stream, sir.
Coming off every player's friend, the open week from last weekend.
Oh, there's no doubt about that. Even if you're coming off of a loss as they did, the open week is exactly what you need after you kind of get over it a little bit.
Probably.
Right? Rest up the mind.
I think that's what Cam was saying.
Get yourself ready to go. And they have to be eager to play again, especially since they lost the last time out.
Man open downfield, it's Metcalf.
Injury.
Now whistles and a timeout. Looks like we've got a Viking slow to get up. We'll take a break and get a report from Vegas after this. So here's a 1st and 10 now in Raider territory at the 30-yard line. Off of play action, Tagovailoa.
Hit the wrong button, so I pump faked.
The Vikings at 9-3 here on the year.
Wide open.
They come in off the extended break from the bye.
And I think it was much needed as well because you play 2.5 months. You know you're ready for some time off in order to get prepared for the home stretch. In fact, when they looked at the schedule to start the season, I think they liked where their open week fell.
It counts as an incomplete pass to stop the clock.
Play action, now it's Tua.
I was trying to, he usually has more routes, but only in a certain formation.
One incompletion, 2 incompletion, they're going for more.
So now 3rd and 10, a big play to start the drive, but nothing since. Tua setting up shop to throw again. He's going to fire this thing deep right sideline. And that will be incomplete. They weren't scared to let
Smith-Schuster.
it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
Throw it deep.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. That's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up. Converged on his man and broke the play up.
The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th. They're going for it. Here's Tua with it. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And they move this all the way down to the 9. Wow, 1st and goal, and defensively, all they can do is shake their heads. Not only did they allow the conversion, but a big play as well.
What an excellent end result for them. But let's go back to the decision, first of all, to go for it all on 4th down. A lot of pressure on the quarterback's shoulders, but they knew he could handle it. Makes the right read there, gets the ball to his receiver. They get the 1st down. It's now 1st and goal.
Here's Tua. Buying time to his left. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down.
They made a nice effort to stick him with a loss for that play, but it's going to take more than that to keep him from advancing the ball. Should be an entertaining battle anytime he tucks and runs over the second half of this contest.
Tua sets up to pass it. Touchdown! Justin Jefferson, a 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Vikings have taken the lead. Well, on that connection, it looked like they maybe had some pre-play communication. Maybe one of them noticed an area that was open to the defense to get the pass to.
When you put the time in, sometimes you have that great silent communication that you just noticed right there, because the best quarterback-receiver combos in the NFL,
is Doggy still here?
They know how to make those adjustments at the line of scrimmage when they see something pre-play, and they got it done there.
Said he was going to switch to his phone, but I think he's probably playing FIFA.
After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away.
He'd be one to get this game.
Abdullah's going to stay put, and the drive will start at the 25. The Vegas offense ready for their next possession. That 7-0 lead of theirs short-lived, as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind, but haven't they proven that they can go down and score? So what was the formula that got them down there the first time? Get back to something close to that, and maybe they can get this game tied up.
They'll begin on the ground with Jacobs, and not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
Play action, Garoppolo. No. And just not enough on the throw there, down around his feet and incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work.
Yeah, there's one player in this formation I need to Luvu. I need to get him a sack or an interception.
Throwing is Garoppolo on 3rd down. Able to find the open man. That's complete. Still going inside the 20. And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Jacoby Myers. His 2nd touchdown of the game, his 3rd on the year. And the Raiders are an extra point away from evening this one up. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And we are tied at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. This fielded right at the goal line. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. The Vikings head out to take over once again.
There are some pretty
right
funny names.
And an offensive masterpiece games. Both sides moving the football, scoring points. It's almost like somebody put the defense on rookie mode in this one. I mean, we haven't even left the first half, Charles, and we're certainly on pace for a shootout. An excellent start for both offenses. The fans have to be enjoying this to seeing all these points go up on the board. As a former defender, you know I'm not enjoying this at all. But right now, both these teams just trading haymakers. Let's see if anyone slips up first. Can anyone counter with a nice little jab and get things going in their direction?
What the hell? Did you see how he was running?
There, but it winds up falling incomplete. Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little harder to run by.
Did you see how he was running, bro?
There's not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete. On 2nd down, Tua. Open man downfield, that's Smith-Schuster. Down the left sideline. Touchdown, Vikings. Juju Smith-Schuster, 75 yards. And the Vikings are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6.
Juju Smith-Schuster, that's like...
Well, that's a heck of a response to regain the lead after we had seen the touchdown to tie the game.
I would say what we just saw there was a great amount of poise, because typically when teams tie the game up, it's a little bit of a, how would you say, you kind of take a step back and have to get yourself regrouped. They regrouped in a hurry, didn't they? They attacked back after they'd been tied.
Depending on what their kind of build is, there's like power rush, speed, and then like speed routes or something like that. There's a third one. I don't know.
After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away.
Yeah, he only shows up when I play a certain like formation, so
And Abdullah will not try to bring it out. Here's Las Vegas ready to take the field. They'll look for a drive to tie this up, down 21-14 as they have it 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go.
I have no idea.
Garoppolo looks to throw. His throw incomplete.
Right up to that point, I was about to say he's had a pretty good half catching the football, but let's just be honest about it. He should have caught that one.
And he knows
that. This is one
one right in his breadbasket and one he normally catches. On 2nd down, here's Garoppolo. Pressure coming from the Vikings, and they get there and bring him down. He'll wind up losing a full 9 yards here on the sack. Now it's 3rd down.
Frankie.
So this has been a lot like a tennis match, hasn't it? Back and forth. Both of these offenses having their way so far. So maybe the question isn't who's going to score the most points in this game. Maybe it's who's going to get some stops.
Yeah, absolutely. And that sack, finally a first
He's
step
actually
in the
really
right direction
fast.
For a stop. So the sack
crazy.
of Garoppolo. And now what can they come up with on 3rd and long? Jacobs going to try the middle. No gain on the play there. A nice job defensively. And it likely forces a punt situation on 4th. Here's A.J. Cole now to punt this one away. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. And taken right at the 35. A punt of 46, a return of 5. And control of the football switching hands with very little time remaining until the half. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway.
Timeout. It's kick return. It doesn't start.
We'll see. Setting to throw on 1st down is Tua. And this is incomplete with a
incomplete.
Just 3 seconds left.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
And they line up now for what will likely be the last play of the first half. Tua, a final shot before half. He's going to take a shot at the end zone. Why not? That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. So we hit half. Well, we're in the latter stages of this season.
I fucked that up. I wanted to make them cross. I made them go straight.
And get ready for the 3rd quarter.
The game wants me to throw deep against these guys.
Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth ready for quarter number 3. The Vikings have to like their position. They've got the lead. They get this football as well as we are back and underway for the 2nd half. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. Out come the Vikings. They'll have it first on offense as we begin the 3rd. As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the 2nd half, Charles, remember that first half, good through the air and really all around an outstanding offensive performance.
Absolutely. They reached the end zone several times. The passing game working awfully well, and most importantly, partner,
yeah, they went to the tunnel with a lead. They come back out with that lead.
Absolutely. NFL coaches were the perfectionists in a lot of ways, but they had to like what they saw in that first half.
He's going to let it go again. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
All right. That's the first one. Coach suggestions. Look at that route, bro. It's crazy.
And that one winds up incomplete.
Here's 2nd and 10. From the gun, it's Tua. Oh, the ball comes out.
Right in the nuts.
This defense has passed its first 2 tests.
All right.
Back-to-back incompletions. They know there's probably another 12 coming out 3rd down. Let's see if they decide to force the issue by sending people on a blitz.
Throwing now is Tagovailoa.
Fuck.
Throw there going to be incomplete.
This is not good. Not good. We're going for it. I don't like you, coach.
Things that we talk about in basketball, they're causing disruptions in the passing game. And as long as that continues, it'll be tough for them to gain any momentum throwing the ball downfield.
You suck.
Now on 4th down here, that
You suck.
away and incomplete. For a real head scratcher there. And the Raiders with the football now in excellent field position.
Here we go.
There's Garoppolo on 1st and 10. And that's complete to Adams. Yeah, this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down. 2nd down
Where's
in the
Lulu,
yard.
man? There he is.
Running straight ahead is Jacobs. And stopped a few yards
I heard
short
him.
of the goal
Fuck
line
you,
at
bitch.
3. The stoppage here following the play, and it looks like Josh Jacobs was shaken up and in need of some assistance.
That's their running back. Their quarterback is Garoppolo. He's a bitch too. His turn now. No. Fuck you. I think I traded them, Devontae.
From 3 yards out, and the Raiders are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And we
All right.
tied at 21.
I don't like the coach. Might not listen to him all that much.
And Devontae Adams able to finish things with a touchdown reception. Taken at the goal line.
Run, goddammit.
And now off to the races down the right side. Kene Nwangu. Touchdown, Vikings. Officially an even 100 yards coast to coast on the kick return. And the Vikings have taken the lead. It's been a back-and-forth game, a lot of points on the board, and that return right there kind of indicative of how this thing's gone.
Well, you've seen both teams go at it, and as you just pointed out, both of them have found the end zone. But just like in boxing, you know the blow that hurts the most? The one you didn't see coming, and that often is the case when it comes in special teams.
Gold able to tack on the extra point, and they will take a 7-point lead. So let's try this again. After the kick return, TD, here's yet another kickoff. And we will not see an attempt to match that return touchdown, as this will be a touchback and bring it out to the 25. So out come the Raiders. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
Oh, what the?
There he goes left side. He's still on his feet. And finally taken down at the 30-yard line. It's a big play there for Vegas. 45 yards on the ground. So the big play has him all the way down to the 30 now for 1st and 10.
21. Here we go.
Garoppolo now. Got a man, it's Mayer. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. 18 more.
You gotta drop that, Mayer. I don't like that.
Now Garoppolo on the bootleg.
Oh.
An off-balance throw there, and it's going to wind up incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. On 2nd down, they'll run with White. Down to the 6-yard line on a pickup of 6 as he gets halfway to the goal line.
He had to fight for every yard.
Come on, boys.
Shook himself free of a tackle and kept fighting, even with the rest of the defense closing in on him. That's the kind of effort you'll take every single time.
From the gun, it's Garoppolo.
Yes.
And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And
block it here, boys. Block it here. You don't know which one I'm going with. Ah.
The kick by Carlson is good, and that'll bring him back within 4. So give him 3 on that drive. And, you know, normally you'd say we'll take it, but the way points have been flying around, it feels like a little bit of a letdown.
Yeah, you just have to wonder, are field goals going to be enough? Because as you pointed out, the way touchdowns have been scored, does kicking a field goal actually put you at a disadvantage the rest of the way?
And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. Now the Vikings offense gets set to take over here.
Let's do it.
They're coming off a 4th down gamble that last drive that backfired CD, but really not as badly as it could. Their defense held up and only gave up 3 points.
And what they want to do is play off the momentum the defense gave them. Only giving up the 3 points in that situation after they failed on 4th down. Now they want to make it pay off. They want to pay homage to the defense and have their own drive pay off with points for themselves.
3rd quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. Looking to pass. Tua. Justin Jefferson. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he gets all the way down inside the 20-yard line. A big play there for Minnesota. 62 yards.
Well, this game has certainly had no shortage of offense. Both teams
Justin
have been
Jefferson
from the start. And here's yet another big play. Boy, both defenses have just got to be dragging out there because they've been run ragged throughout.
A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a 1st down in the red zone. Here's Tagovailoa to throw. And oh, it'll be intercepted. And the Raiders are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. And Garoppolo going to lead the Raiders up here 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Throw left side complete. That's Adams. And they'll get 8 out of this before being stopped at the 28.
He decided to run a hitch route. It really helped to have a guy who can turn it loose. And, boy, he rifled one in there on that one. Not much run after catch, but it worked really well.
Throwing again on 2nd down, but this time it's incomplete.
Certainly looked like maybe his 3rd or his 4th read on his progression. Just trying to find his outlet man that time. Ends up leading him just a bit too much.
On play action, it's Garoppolo. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Daniil Hunter, he's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year.
One of the league's best linebackers. He ended that play almost before it began, and the running back absolutely overmatched no matter what he tried to do.
Here's A.J. Cole now as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. He's averaging just under 50 yards a punt as he gets this away. And it's fielded at the 34. That'll go as a 42-yard punt, but a net of 32. They had a 10-yard return. And they will take over 1st and 10. Minnesota's offense takes over possession. And a close game like this, Charles, those interceptions like they had on the last drive could be costly. But here they've got another opportunity to seize control of this game.
And they'd better take advantage of it, because otherwise, if they end up losing by 1 score, they'll relive this over and over and over until they have another opportunity to wipe it away.
And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. third quarter from Southern Nevada. Here's a 2nd and 10. Tua going to throw. Oh, that'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
Tough series for the passing game. Things just aren't clicking. Hoping they can come through on this play and get this series back on track with a completion for enough yardage for a 1st down.
Now a play fake. Here's Tagovailoa. That is caught. They'll have the 1st down and more than that. A big play there for Minnesota. 48 yards.
When they've needed a play this year, he's certainly been the guy to deliver it. As this season has gone on, he's been awfully consistent and sometimes spectacular.
The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's 1st and goal from just inside the 10. Going to the air. Tagovailoa. Now he's got it. A gain of 7 that time. 2nd and goal.
Nice rhythm throw there on 1st down. He located his tight end, made it a nice easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage. They'll try to run with Harris. And he'll get in. Touchdown, Minnesota. Najee Harris with his 6th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Vikings are able to extend their lead in the final seconds of this 3rd quarter.
Sometimes offensive can get too cute down near the goal line, but there's nothing fancy about this one. As Coach Lombardi would say, we get a seal here, and we get a seal here, and we run this play in the alley. And that's good work to hit the hole hard and finish in the end zone.
And he is into the end zone to bump the lead up 2 more. So both offenses come to life here in this 3rd quarter as this is shaping up for a good finish. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Las Vegas. Welcome back, everybody. For the 4th quarter, we'll begin with a kickoff following the score of the final play of the 3rd quarter. Abdullah's going to stay put, and the drive will start at the 25. And now here come the Raiders. And you figure after giving up that last touchdown, they trail by 2 scores here in the 4th quarter. This drive becomes very critical.
Here we go.
Garoppolo now, 1st down throw.
I know tight ends love this route because a lot of times they'll fake a block first and get a little bit of space and then come across the middle because in their mind, they're thinking catch the ball and then drop the hammer on the little guys in the secondary.
Unable to drop the hammer, he just dropped the pass. Garoppolo to try again on 2nd down. A short throw, and that's hauled in by Mayer. And he gets this up just shy of the 30 to the 29 before he's out of bounds. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. To throw is Garoppolo. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have the Raiders' 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Good yardage on the completion there. When they look at the scoreboard, they do understand a field goal is not going to do them any good. My guess, they're going to press the ball downfield as far as possible, try and throw it into the end zone and get a score because they know they've got to get that done and get the ball back as quickly as possible.
Come on, buddy.
And a nice gain of 21 yards. From Viking territory now, they'll come up 1st and 10, down at the 31. A shotgun snap for Garoppolo. Now a quick throw there, but it's going to be incomplete.
It sort of looks like they stopped some fight in them on this series because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone.
I got a couple of guys injured on my defense that are like
keep them out of that area.
Big players back there.
Now Garoppolo throwing on 2nd. Throwing quickly there, but it's incomplete.
What would look like a march to the end zone has hit a momentary roadblock with that incompletion. No need to panic. They just got to come up with a high percentage play call and see if they can get their offense back on track.
Oh, trying to get that to Adams, but that's intercepted. William Jackson with a pick. And the Vikings are going to have the football here at their own 18-yard line. With the points that we've seen scored, neither defense has been at their best, but these guys have been a little bit better, Charles, and a nice interception there.
Yeah, you're right about that, Brandon. Let's face it. It's not always how you start, it's how you finish, right? So maybe you have a rough game all the way along, but if you make a big play like that at the right time, it can make everything turn out just okay.
After the turnover, it's Tua. Man open downfield, it's Metcalf. And he steps out of bounds, but not before he gets inside the 35. A big play there for Minnesota. 49 yards. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Play action, now it's Tua. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. A quick throw there is incomplete.
And they're at the point of the ball game now where they've got to take some chances. They've got to put the ball in the air and just see what happens. But this defense knows that all too well.
Now a 2nd and 10. Off of play action, Tagovailoa. Catch is made by Metcalf. Touchdown. DK Metcalf. 33 yards. And the Vikings look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here in this 4th quarter. Gold with the extra point, and that will make this a 19-point game. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. And Abdullah will not try to bring it out. The Vegas offense ready for their next possession. They were coming off the extra week of rest, but this team started sluggish and it really didn't get any better from there. And trailing big here in this 4th quarter. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Throw right side pulled in by Mayer. And he is going to lose yardage here. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry up. Garoppolo to throw on 2nd down. And his throw is going to be incomplete. Well, the trials and tribulations of being a quarterback in this league, it's tough. It's got to be wearing on him out there.
Well, he has been sacked a number of times. He had an interception, so I'm going to give him a skosh of credit for hanging in there and trying to make something happen, despite the amount of pressure he's been under this entire game.
Oh, yeah.
A big loss here as he's taken down. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. Now Garoppolo, got to have this one. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. The Raiders try it on 4th down, but to no avail. And an utter disaster as the ball's going to go over on downs at the 2-yard line.
That's sick.
Now Tua.
I seen you post something like a watch party or something.
Jefferson with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Vikings are closing in on win number 10 as they extend this 4th quarter lead. So definitely a good day's work throwing the football. Very good day's work. A 4th touchdown pass as they're really pouring it on.
Yeah, and so much for going into clock mode after getting that touchdown, right? Because you would think with the lead, 4th quarter, they might actually do that. No chance. They've kept attacking and got another touchdown pass as a result.
Tua going to try and throw for it.
Oh.
And he's going to go down.
Shit.
Get rid of it to a sack on a 2-point try.
I know we could sit up here and dance around it a little bit. But going for 2 in this situation,
that was the one I wanted to.
Like someone else. There's no doubt in my mind.
Well, what they couldn't see is you lean back in your chair and you.
Holy fuck!
That's not a good decision. They didn't get it though.
Yeah, I don't think you can just say, "Well, my kicker's hurt." In this no, okay.
And Garoppolo going to lead the Raiders up here, 1st and 10 at their own 18. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Over the middle, that's caught by Adams. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. 23 yards, the final tally. And with this game well in hand, perhaps we are seeing the coverage lighten up a little bit as they got burned there a bit for a 1st down.
But we certainly know the coach isn't happy along the sideline, because he certainly wants them to finish this one out the way they started it. He doesn't want to give up any soft completions, no late points. He wants this lead to stay right where it is.
And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. yards. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
Ain't got shit here.
Here's Garoppolo on 1st and 10. A dump off for Abdullah. Oh. And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. Not what they had in mind there. That's going to go as a loss of 4. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Raider football as we get you reset. They're looking at 2nd down now as they search for a consolation score. To throw, it's Garoppolo.
Oh.
Now a quick throw there, but it's going to be incomplete.
This has been a rough one, to put it mildly, for him. And after this one's done, you just feel like at the post-game press conference, this team's going to have a lot of questions and definitely not a lot of answers.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Now Garoppolo is in trouble, and down he goes. Daniil Hunter, who else? He's in there for his 4th sack of the afternoon.
Well, collectively as a defense, Charles, I think if you get 4 sacks a game, you're feeling really good. Now they have 6 as a unit.
And that type of a number, it's just staggering because there's so many ways to try and counteract it. But in this case, they've got no answers for this unrelenting pressure coming at their quarterback.
Garoppolo to throw for it on 4th. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and that will force a turnover on downs. Now a 1st down carry for Harris. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. Now it looks like he'll throw here. This one brought in by Jefferson. And they move this all the way down to the 9. Now the Vikings will use the 2nd of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. Throwing now is Tagovailoa.
I had to throw it to him just because of the way he's running. I just had to do it.
Nice job defensively to hold him to 4, and now it's 2nd and goal. The Vikings going to use their 3rd and final timeout. And as the 2 teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break.
That was awesome.
Tua sets up to pass it. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals.
But not much defensive resistance on that drive. And really, Charles, the way this offense has been humming, they haven't faced much defensive resistance the entire game.
Yeah, I think it's safe to say that one team, their defense did not wake up and make it to the stadium for this one. There may be some major changes on that side of the ball when we see them the next time out.
The Vikings leave the offense on the field as they're going to line up and go for 2. They'll look to throw. Complete at the 1. And boy, talk about adding insult to injury. He's into the end zone to tack on 2 more. Now it looks like we've got a Raider here slow to get up.
We'll take a break
and
get a report from Vegas after this.
And I guess the touchdown wasn't enough. They want the onside kick as well. And they've got
Fuck.
it. They recovered it. But hang on now.
Damn
There's
it.
a penalty flag down.
It didn't go far enough.
Yeah, you got to wait until that ball goes 10 yards. They did not. They hit it before.
It's got
the flag
it's
every
got.
time.
He touched it
No
before it went
doubt
10
in my mind that
yards.
converting an onside kick has never been tougher in the NFL with the new rules. So trying to get it to 10 yards, timing up perfectly.
You gotta. I almost had it.
But when you go ahead and grab it before it goes, you've got no shot then.
Throwing on first is Garoppolo. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone.
This is certainly a team that has proven it likes to target its backs through the air and defensively. They were aware of that and certainly were prepared on that throw.
Back to the air on second. It's Garoppolo. He finds
What, you let him catch that?
Oh, he sheds himself free. And he's across for the touchdown.
What?
Too little, too late. But he does get in for 6.
No wonder you're grinning. You just beat me in our fantasy league.
Guy walks
He
in.
did, good man.
That was awesome.
He can sure move like a slot receiver when he gets a head of steam going. And as a defensive back, you've got a big decision to make when he's moving like that.
That's stupid.
Carlson now to add the extra point. The PAT up and good, but hold on.
I hit the
a second.
kicker,
There
too.
is a
Fuck
flag.
him.
Personal foul. Roughing the kicker. Defense.
And they'll accept that penalty.
Not on this. On a free, on a fourth down they can, yeah. But
After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Justin Jefferson and the rest of this offense, they've got their helmets back on, and they're ready for this next series. This defense, they wouldn't mind not seeing
they've
him
got
again
their
for a
helmets
while.
back on, he
3
says.
trips to the end zone. How about that?
I think right now they would happily go to their general manager and say, is there any way you could get a trade for him? Bring him over to our team so we don't have to cover him anymore, because he is really having a heck of a ball game, isn't he?
Boy, he is. I don't know that a mid-game trade's going to happen, but good thought. That is caught by Smith-Schuster. And he's going to step out of bounds all the way down at the 30-yard line. A big play there for Minnesota. 45 yards.
And even with the game seemingly in hand, they're continuing to fire away, pressing the ball down the field. Listen, it's worked all day. No reason to go away from
45 yards. Juju Smith-Schuster.
So the big play has him all the way down to the 30 now for first and
Go for
10.
Juju again here. He's hot.
Looking to pass. Tua.
No, not feeling it.
This one caught. It's the tight end Hawkinson. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. Well, they probably don't need to run a play here, but you wonder if they're going to be able to resist on first and goal. This is caught.
Oh,
That'll bring up second and
it's
goal
out of bounds.
to the gain of 5.
Ah, fuck you, ref.
Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did they get the win.
Big dub. Very good. Don Franklin Myers. Find out. I won't speak. Went from rags to riches, take the clothes now. My name heavy all across the globe now. We ain't playing HBCU. I strike up the band, stomping on them like a cute dog or alpha man. In Miami, hard rock jumping like a. Has the star development trait and progresses faster than before. Hey, it went from normal to superstar. For your linebacker, nice. Fuck yeah.
Lost everything I ever wanted, want it back. Got a problem, never run from that. Fun with that. Get the W, then double back. That. Shit. Watch how I react. Fight back, stay down. Now we taking on, cause the flight. Promise
Oh yeah.
anybody can, homie, I can. The right man, baby, I'm my own hype man. Yeah. Run it back, 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 ooh, run it back, run it back. Run it back. Bottles, not take a photograph. Run it back, like a total runs. Run it back when I total ride. I'll be back like another van. Ultra fast. I ain't with the boat to dash. Run it back, running back. Face back.
Yeah, here it is right here, Jay, if you're watching.
What you back? You think I want it cream, but I like it black. Bobby act and run it back. You see how I act, but then I laugh. Feeling like a fatal heart attack. I die for that.
Yeah, you're still in there, man. The Seahawks, the Bears, and the Packers are all still below you. So they're just, yeah, the Giants are probably just behind Green Bay now. It also has to do with your division. Like, are the Giants in your division? Yeah, so that's why too. You'd have to look at. You'd have to go. So standings. Then you're. NFC East. There you are, Jay. You're tied with the Giants, but you're above them because you have less points against. Your points for are pretty much tied. So as long as you finish above the Giants, you're gonna fucking make the playoffs. I got the Bears beat me twice, but look, the Packers and the Bears are trying hard. I gotta play the Packers later too. That'll be another big game. I play the Lions twice at the end of the season. Oh shit, just pressed on something. But we're in the same NFC sides. That's the NFL standings. I'm in 4th. You're Jay 17th. AFC. Kim's in 1st in the AFC. And the Ravens at 10-2 are in 2nd. And then the Bills at 9-3. And then the Raiders at 8-5. And then in ours, the 49ers are ahead of me. They're in 1st in our division. So the 49ers have 2 losses, Jay. Who do you think they lost to? And me. Yeah. But they're still in 1st. It's a fact. So it goes 49ers, me, then the Panthers, and then you. No, sorry, that's the Seahawks. What am I talking about? 49er. This is, yeah, but ignore the number on the side here now, because this is just NFC. This is like half of the, it's like Western Conference versus Eastern Conference, you know what I mean? So really it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You're 8th in the NFC. You're tied for 7th. You, the Giants, and the Saints. Yep. Yeah.
Whole club selling out of here to doing stadiums. Gold diggers don't come around, they don't survive my radius. I keep it too real for real, and that's that made me rich. That's what made me rich. Hustling, that's what made me rich. Whole club selling out of here to doing stadiums. Small business don't come around, they don't survive my radius.
That's oh, you're gonna play your game now? Okay. Who do you play next, Jay? Did you already play your Week 14 game? No. Okay, yeah, you play the Cowboys. Sorry. Yeah. Packers play the Giants. That'll be a tight game. And the Saints play Carolina, so they'll probably lose the Saints. The Cowboys are 5-7, dude, but they're a good team. I don't know how they're 5-7. That's kind of fucked. The Cowboys. They were really good. Yeah. But right now in our league, it's you, Baltimore, and San Francisco, and then me, and then the Bills. That's it. Carolina Panthers are good, 8-4.
I write down my problems, then record it just for therapy, just for clarity. Whole club selling out of here to doing stadiums. Gold diggers don't come around, they don't survive my radius. I keep it too real for real, and that's what made me rich. That's what made me rich. Hustling, that's what made me rich. Whole club selling out of here to doing stadiums. Small business don't come around, they don't survive my radius. All I talk about, and that's what really made me rich. Hustling, that's what made me rich. That's what made me rich. The whole club.
Yeah, you have the most points for. Yeah.
I can teach you how to get paid, how to get by, and how to get fly. I can teach you how to get cake, if not the whole thing, at least a little slice. Honestly, I'm an immaculate anomaly. I'm an organic organism, ain't no ordinary organs in them. I can't afford any synonymy. That's why my flow is like a cinnamon tsunami with the lemongrass. Ooh, ooh. Let me know what you wanna do. If you wanna build, I'm Bobby. If not, then kick it in a lobby. I got a lot.
The Jaguars, the Bengals, the Rams, and the Bills all have more yards than me. Wow. Yeah, yeah. Yeah. 35-59, yes sir. That's good. I don't have that many rushing yards though. They fucking beat me twice, bro. They're good. That's what they do. They run the ball. They piss me the fuck off. Points per game average. It's you, me, then the Jaguars. I do every game too, bro. That's all I do. But I don't have that many. I have one or two guys that can do it really good. Yeah, I don't have that many to switch. That'll do it that efficiently. You know what I mean? Wait. Jay's defense is better than mine, it's saying, by a lot. How does that make sense? Passing yards and rushing, he's third, bro. Or second. And on the running defense, he's second, right behind you. I'm like fifth or sixth or something like that. But Jay's doing good there, and then for pass yards allowed, he's doing good there too. Go into your practice thing and pick some plays, man. There was one there that game I want to add to my favorites. So I was in my favorites a lot. I usually am. I didn't do it for my defense at all, but I should do it for my defense. Me? Yep. I'm third in sacks. I'm third in sacks. Jay's fourth in sacks. Nice. We have basically the same amount. I have 34. He's got 33. Fumble recoveries. See, this is... You got 9. I got 4. I don't even remember those. Interceptions, though, I like 21. Yeah, but you got 18. Come on.
They say I got my pop's demeanor and mother speeches. The garden's still private as ever. The gang thriving together. Your boys striving to be the most dominant ever. The hardest white boy since the one who rapped about vomiting sweaters and hold the comments. Cause I promise you I'm honestly better than whoever.
Well, here, I'll put advanced week. So whenever you guys play. They don't love it. I've been laid back so long, I'm trying to get turned. Searching my name.